Hello and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. So we're rank 10 now. Excellent. And all there is left to do in this game really is to try and be the best us that we can possibly be. So we've got some more leveling of our individual units to go, and also equipment and enchantment. And those are the only ways that we can really progress at this stage. We can also experiment a little with trying to bring different combinations of guys out into the battlefield, although of course all of those need to be leveled up as well. Let's jump into a mission. So we've got a hard march for death, or a brutal crush their will, or a brutal march for death. And I think this time we'll go for this brutal march for death. I've already, off camera, just shuffled people around a little. Still just trying to level people up somewhat evenly. So we're bringing Mobport out instead of Rytosh. And I've swapped Tagom over to be our leader for the moment. Everyone else is mostly the same as the last mission. Still trying to get Crowthral over here a lot more experience.
Your scouts have discovered a rival warband in the vicinity. These warriors are clustered around their wagon, making them a very attractive target.
It's the target this time. Tammy Elsasone. Probably find out that she's their impressive unit. So let's have a look at the deployment. We've got a few bits of weirdstone there. Couple of bits here. This bridge is intact. Don't think we've actually got a convenient way up there though. Unless we come down this way and around and up. That's possible. They're over here. It's the witch hunters. So it's not going to be a maiden of Sigmar. It's going to be let's see, Tammy. It's probably going to be like a DLC hero, actually. That's a big pile of weirdstone. So, yeah, okay. Let's come down here. We'll come around this way and try and engage on our own terms up past this lot. Possible we might go that way. I don't think we're going to end up this way. So, yeah, it might be a smuggler or something with a name like Tammy. I suppose we could also just hop straight up here. It'll be one at a time though. But we could have a fight in the square, no problem. Mobport, I'll just move you back a little here. Hothel over on the side. Kragor, you can be at the front. Crowthal there, and Furman in the other forwards position. Just because they're a little slower in their big armour. Yeah, how many have we got here? That's quite a large collection as well. So yeah, maybe jumping up here is going to be the fastest and best for us. Svogaz can go entirely the wrong way. That's fine. We'll go over the bridge. Get a good view of the area over here anyway. No sign of any of them yet. Go on ambush stance. I don't think anyone's going to be able to make it up here this quickly, certainly. And Tagom could go up here and then across the bridge. Or could just go this way. He can probably pick up all of this, actually. And then we don't need to worry about it anymore. So we'll get where we've got the multiple interaction options. Pick up both of these. And then we'll move around the corner a little and buff up Svogaz. So perhaps to here. Gives us a little sight line over there. And keeps us behind some nice cover in case they've got archers. Or crossbow pistoliers. That's interesting. Did that only cost 1 offensive point? Do I have some equipment which makes that a thing? Possibly. I don't think you can check your equipment when you're actually in progress. Interesting. Well, it doesn't really change anything. End turn anyway. We'll get Mobhor to follow up. So you can charge forwards as well. Not sure what I'm going to do about the heavy armor guys. They can try and jump up. They'll be a bit cumbersome. Let's put it that way. Huthel, you can go up here because you're basically right here. And then follow behind to go get to a position where you can overwatch. Again, I don't think I'm going to engage anyone this early on, but it never hurts to be a little bit cautious. And yeah, fighting down through these buildings, if we can control the area of engagement to like this entrance here. There's no bridge across here this time. So yeah, it's just going to be these 2 buildings, really. That would be very good for us. Now, in terms of where they're going, they're likely coming around the north side. I think it's far, far less likely that they'll come around the south. Take them much, much further distance to actually reach us that way. 76% chance to get up. That's actually not too bad. Clang, clang. And then 2 move. Let's go this way. Crowthral. First failure. That's okay. Crowthral is wow. We're going to keep him a little bit further back in terms of the engagement. So taking a small amount of damage on ourselves is not too bad. Go on, ambush stance. Probably position Huthel somewhere over here on this statue, actually, if at all possible. Well, I'm glad we only had 1 bit of falling damage. And we'll come along here and support Crowthral.
A new round has started.
Round 2. Someone moves very, very fast. They're moving faster than Svogaz, which is almost unheard of. And I don't know what sort of unit that might be, actually. For the Witch Hunters to have something that moves at 97. It's not going to be their Executioner. They typically move very slowly. It's not their leader, because we can sort of see their leader now. Can we see anyone else? Okay, it's not a Flagellant. Okay, it might be a Flagellant. Oh, crap. It is their Executioner. Well, how about that? Oh, God, what's that? There's a Chaos Ogre? Oh, crud. What the hell? I've never seen this before. That thing looks well terrifying. Let's not be anywhere near that if at all possible. My. What are we going to do? We could sort of sit here. This is a relatively safe-ish position. We've got engagements coming in from the side. That's fine. Who's this? Sander, don't care. Leopold, don't care. Dietmar, also don't care. We're looking for the person that is marked for death. If we get a bit further forwards, can we actually see anyone? It's good to know that we can actually come down here, though. That's Leopold again. Might be in one of these buildings. Let's head back up and come down the other one. Or perhaps dip into this corner over here. Just try and get eyes further around the place. So not to that side. Alright, well, we'll just set up a relatively defensive wall kind of here-ish. We sit on ambush stance here. Anything that comes up will get messed up. And I really hope it's not the Chaos Ogre. My word. That thing has so much health, like 655. I didn't know that you could get extra large impartial units. That is something I do not want to experience. Let's pick up another one of these. We'll pick up the big one. And then we can keep Tagom out of the way as much as possible. Weapons of destruction on Svogaz. Then we'll actually just end turn. There's no point being on an ambush stance. We don't want to run forwards by ourselves. Chaos Ogre, where are you going? I really hope it goes after their executioner. Oh, he's gone on ambush stance. He's hitting someone. Okay. Let's send Huthel to the edge to have a little look. Yeah, they're having a big old messy fight, they are. Which is great and also terrifying. I wonder if he can jump up there. Let's get in position where I said I would. So sort of over here, and we'll go on Overwatch stance. I have a horrible feeling that he might be able to jump up at that corner, which would be super, super bad for us. Can we see anyone else yet? No, we can't. That's okay. Let's move forwards a little. Who's shooting? Dietmar? Oh, that's their leader guy. Okay. And he's all the way in that building over there. Ah, there you are. Hello. That's Sander again. Leopold. Still no sign of potential other person. Okay. Choices. Let's stay up here as well. I suppose this is as close as we can get to being in a useful position. And we'll go on ambush stance here. That Chaos Ogre is going to be busy fighting their executioner for probably at least another turn. We just want to try and stay out of the line of sight of their leader. Just for the moment. Okay, well, he's done. This is a new person. Possibly coming upstairs. No, that's our target. Warrior Priest Tammy. And this is... no idea. It won't show me. Will it show me now? No, it won't. Obviously, haven't actually caught sight of them well enough. That's no problem. We'll bring Kragor forward. If we need to, I will totally throw Kragor to the wolves. Yeah, I still can't see what that is. Did they disengage from each other? No, they have not. Should I head down there? Probably will need to. But for the moment, let's wait here on ambush stance. Now we've got two potential frontline troops in the way. And we'll just wait here. Ambush stance again. Flagellant moving. Nice Overwatch shot. Good hit. And then Mobhor's getting involved. So we are, of course, lacking the defensive options here. But Mobhor is fairly hard to hit anyway. Fairly hard, not impossible. And he's going to have lots of counterattacks. Burman, do you have enough move to get involved in this fight? Not quite. Can't quite squeeze past there. Maybe could if I took it more diagonal this way. Can you get in? Yes, you can. Excellent. See if we can take him out this turn. If not, Mobhor will finish him next turn. Excellent. Good work. And they've got one unit left.
A new round has started.
Stun recovery on their executioner. He's dropping a fire thing and then attacking that Chaos Ogre. From the sound of it. That's 2 hits and a miss. Svogaz. Svogaz does not want to get involved in that. Let's bring Svogaz down here and go after Tammy. I think that's probably the most sensible thing that we can do. Even though we're probably going to get shot by Dietmar. Can we see Tammy? There. Is that... Who's charging at us? From the side? Oh. Okay. Well, if you want to come to us, that's going to make things a bit easier for us. So we'll start with a blood offering. And okay, we're going to get counterattacked quite a lot here. But we should still do way more damage than we take. Svogaz can't have any backup on this. He's definitely blocking the whole area. I think he's going to win in a single turn. So that's, yeah, not a concern. Svogaz, can you see the person that was that way? No, you cannot. They are somewhere else entirely. Well, let's stand somewhat out in the open. We'll try and be a little bit of a distraction, and we'll go on sidestep. And hopefully I'll be able to send someone down to pick up that token and then get safe. So you're going up, running past Mobhor, but getting ambushed by Kragor. Well, you're in for a world of hurt then. Gonna have Mobhor turn around and just try and eat your face in a moment. Tagom, you don't have anything space-wise left in your inventory. So we're going to use you to buff up some of our guys. Weapons of Destruction over here on Mobhor. Do it on Kragor as well. I could order Kragor to attack. No, I can't. It's one of my other leaders that has order. Fine, let's go and buff up Svogaz as well. You do it from here? Yes, you can. So that's 3 buffed. And we're not going to do any more because the curse chance is starting to get a bit ridiculous. So let's stand out of the way just over here. And, well, I suppose go on dodge stance. Still near enough that we can buff people up all over the place. But hopefully far enough away that we don't take too much damage. That Chaos Ogre is really ripping the Executioner a new one, isn't he? Mobhor. 4 regular attacks, I suppose. Or, yeah, 4 regular attacks. Could do Blood Offering and then 2 more attacks. Might be better. Nice. Great stun. And then a nice critical as well at the end. We'll go on parry stance. Actually, it's probably better to be dodge stance at the moment. A lot of them, I've noticed, are wielding maces of some sort. By maces, I mean flails. Almost using the right words. No angle here. How about around here? Kind of. Yeah, do a hand shot. Good. Took him out of action. Great. Then go on Overwatch, I suppose. So reload. And Overwatch. Dietmar has basically just gone through that entire building. What are you going to do now? Charging at us. Charging past Svogaz. Yep. Trying to come up in here. Ah. Going after Crowthral. Oh, I saw you. So yeah, Crowthral is one of my weaker people. I really should try and get him some assistance in this fight. So Kragor, can I get Kragor to get over there? Not certain. It might well be a case that Kragor gets ambushed on the way past. In fact, that's almost certainly going to happen. We'll pick up the weird stone fragments. In fact, it might be worthwhile just sending Kragor downstairs to pick up that token as he's the closest. Player level alacrity? Oh, on damage received. Okay. Mace of Innovation. Well, we'll take the token, because that's the important thing. Actually going to keep the rest of the weird stone.
Objective completed.
Go on ambush stance, why not? And Crowthral, you're in combat, so may as well make the most of it. There's the parry. The low strength means we're really not doing very much damage at all here. Go on parry stance. We shall bring over some assistance, I hope. So, Furman. any chance you can get round there? I don't think you can. Like, even if I send you round this way, it's going to be too far, isn't it? Yes, it is. So the best thing we can do is try and run across Dietmar. And I must admit, don't like the sound of that very much. Try and take it as wide as possible. Oh, have we made it? I think we have. And we can still keep our defensive options. Lovely. And we'll go on parry stance. And cross our fingers that Crowthrall doesn't go out of action. We can see their other hero. It's another priest. Youch, right in Kragol's face. We'll send Svogaz over to assist in that combat, I think. Probably need to. And whatever that is, it can't be good.
A new round has started.
Listening very carefully off to the right for the Executioner fighting that Chaos Ogre. Well, that was 2 hits, definitely. Now, who do you help? So start with Blood Offering. Great. And now with your excessive movement, see if you can get over and also help Crowthrall. Which building is it? This one? I'm not sure you can get up these stairs. Well, Dietmar's going to be in the way, but distracting Dietmar is probably still a good idea. He does a lot of damage. 104. Holy moly. Oh, and I'm not actually in range even. That seems a bit off. Fine, we'll go on dodge stance. Really hope that he comes down here rather than turning around and going after Crowthrall. Must admit, I am not pleased about the engagement on stairs like that. Come around here and get some more attacks. So if I hit, that'll be 2 pips, 1 pip to buff myself, 3 pips for the next attack, and then another 1 or 2 to buff someone else. I think that's probably the best option here. So attack. Then we'll go Weapons of Destruction on Furman here. Do another attack. Shame that wasn't a stun, but good to get critical hit anyway. And then Weapons of Destruction on Huthel, I guess. Mobhor is probably smarter. And then I can cast it once more on Huthel. Got quite a large curse chance now. 33%. Phew. And then we can dodge. Chaos Ogre. Still hear him hurting that Executioner. Rather you than me. Huthel, reload. Then I want him to do a hand shot on this guy. Shame about the miss. Or reload. Do an aimed shot. Probably should have just done 2 aimed shots. Reload again. Mob whore. I think might just be able to squeeze past and get in behind. Ah, lovely. Great. So, let's just do regular... No, blood offering. It's always smarter to do a blood offering to start with. Great. That's Crowthrall saved. And now let's save him properly. Get into combat right here on this corner. Counterattacks incoming. That's quite a lot of damage on the counterattacks, truth be told. And then we will... What's he using? Just sword and hammer. Yeah, go on parry stance. Crossing my fingers that they rout at this stage. Ah, success. That's not cool. Miss. Thank you. Hey, you're not in combat with Svogaz. Svogaz couldn't hit you. There's no reason... Fine. Svogaz can counterattack. I'm okay with this. Kragor. Yeah, you're full. So, I don't know. Word of Damnation. Oh, magic resistance down. All alone, fear and terror tests down. That's okay. Do you want to have a little look past the corner? See what really horrible things are going on out here. How are they both doing? So, this guy has 2 open wounds. They're pretty much just squaring off against each other. Let's not get involved. Come back up here where it's relatively safe. And then, yeah, can't quite squeeze into combat around that corner, I don't think. At least not in a way that I want to. So, ambush here. Crowthrall, you definitely do not want to do anything. Loot this guy. Take that. And that's quite nice as well. Then I think maybe run down the stairs and go loot some of the other stuff that we saw down there. Like on... I'm sure there was a body here. Maybe not. Pretty sure there was. Maybe someone else looted it already. Fine. Just ambush stance down here. I don't think they've got any more units. Furman. Yeah, so they have their leader. Oh, flagellant body over there. Could possibly loot that. Let's go. Let's see if we can help in this fight, actually. We'll just squeeze in. See that tiny gap in the corner? We'll see if that counts. No, it does not. Not even if I really, really try. Okay, it's up to Svogaz and Furman then. In which case, we're just going to head down here and see if we can get something off this body. No, can't reach it. Bum. It's fine. We'll be a blocker.
A new round has started.
Okay, Executioner guy's still fighting. We could run around and try and pick up more weird stone, but at the moment, I think just focusing on taking their leader out should push their morale down enough. Crossing my fingers. Svogaz, you're still not really in combat, but you kind of are, but you kind of aren't. Now you definitely are. Sorted. So now I can send Svogaz round to join in the fun fight, TM. Should be able to charge at the Executioner and do a lot of really nasty stuff. And still have one dodge. And sure, this might be a really bad idea, but I don't like shirking from fights too much. You're full of stuff. There's no need for us to send you anywhere. Can have a look in these though. No, nothing worthwhile there. Have a look in the next one over. And nothing worthwhile in there. That's good to know. Wow, it heals itself as it punches. That's ultra terrifying. Can you not loot him? Oh, come on. His body's right here. Is it downstairs? Ah, there we go. Right, Axe of Carnage. That's very nice. Dagger of Slaying. And we can sell those. So, more things for the shop. And should be able to get over here as well. And nothing on it. What else could we do? Their war cart is relatively near. Let's walk around here and look like we're going to try and support Svogaz. Uthal. Might be able to get shots now. Could shoot the Pyre of Righteousness, but I don't think that's a good idea. Almost jump down. I don't think we can change the angle of that approach to make it more possible. But let's try anyway. Then we might be able to get some shots around this corner. Okay, yes we can. I really want to shoot at their guy rather than the Chaos Ogre. At the same time, that Chaos Ogre is really terrifying. So, maybe it is worthwhile. Miss. Great. Thing is the size of a house. Hi. Kragor. Just block this place. Don't get too involved. Just like be nearby-ish. Crowthral don't want you doing anything. Furman, you've got a lot of health still. But you'll have no defensive options. So not this turn. Just go on ambush stance. Just in case he dies. And we need to charge forwards. Oh, they failed their route test. Thank goodness. That was starting to get a bit extreme at the end. So we completed the optional objectives. Fantastic. It means more loot for us, including a master formula and a regular formula. Plus whatever we've managed to collect from the battlefield spoils.
Serves you well. The Shadow Lord will reward you greatly for your skill and loyalty.
Fantastic.
A rank up for Furman. That's a lot of advancement bits.
Fantastic.
Rank up for Kragor as well.
Nice progress.
And for Huthel. Rank ups for everyone here. Sagom, good experience. Tons of XP for Mobhor. Ah, almost a rank up for Crowthral. Nothing on the mission report. Interesting. Items acquired. Sell, sell, sell. Maybe sell. Out of these, probably won't keep much. Master Formula of Evasion is interesting. Formula of Weapon Skill and Slayers are worth checking out as well. Let's nip to the shop first. Sell crossbow pistols because we're never going to use them. We can't. Sword of Warding, I'm unlikely to use. And we've got Axe of Defiance. We've now got enough better / different axes that I think I'll probably sell that. Sell the Dagger of Slaying. Shield of Absorption is interesting, but not immensely useful. We don't tend to get shot lots. We tend to just get punched. Sell a couple of these pendants. Don't need those. Sell the antitoxin. Probably sell this blue flail. Sell this blue pendant. Don't need a regular bow. And don't need 2 random bits of clothing. Alright, let's deal with everyone's stat ups and things. First of all, pay for everyone. Right, to Gom. So we're going even now on intelligence and alertness as he ranks up. And this is going to be accuracy. That's pretty good. Durodash, nothing. Mobhor, what do we want for you? It's just going to be leadership at this point. And kind of halfway between weapon skill and accuracy. So we'll give you some more weapon skill because that's always really useful. But it could have gone either way at that stage. Crowthral, you definitely need more weapon skill at this point. And under physical, I'm going to give you a bit more strength. Your damage output is very, very limited at the moment. Furman. Oh yes, you accidentally got too much strength. It's fine, you can have some more agility here. And then you're just getting leadership and accuracy. You're almost complete. Getting very, very close to the end there. So again, accuracy, leadership. And we'll go for 2 toughness here. Othel? Probably get a bit more toughness, I think. A little bit more alertness. Your final point here is also going to be an alertness. And then accuracy for these 2. That's looking very good. And I think that is everybody. Cool. We don't have a huge amount of cash at the moment. We're still waiting for that last shipment to arrive and generate a lot of cash. And we're getting very, very close to having 100 of each of these. And finally getting that achievement that we've been chasing since the start. Let's see what happens overnight. Formula of Reach. That might be an archery one. Let's have a quick look. So, person with a bow. No, it is not. So, must be some other sort of gear. Oh. That's interesting. Think we've seen all of these by now. Let's check other enchants. Yep, they're all fine. Do we have any purple ones? No, we don't. So we added a couple more in here, I believe. Slayers is one. That's accuracy and strength. That's pretty good. Weapon skill, which is +2 weapon skill. That's quite nice. And we got another purple formula, which I can't recall off the top of my head. Maybe it was evasion. It might have been evasion. I'll go back and look at the footage and remind myself a bit later. But regardless, none of these options that we have available to us look worth considering at the moment. At least not for these guys. Right, I think that's everything that we need to do here. So that's going to bring us to the end of this episode. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I have and will be joining me for the next. Remember to like these videos if you like them and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And I shall see you again next time for some more Mordheim, City of the Damned.